This is the Schmo with the pro, Sugar Sean O'Malley, inside your home in Phoenix, Arizona. How we doing?
Dude, couldn't be doing better. Couldn't be doing better.
Now you're 10-0, exciting young fighter. You set a record, a UFC Dana White Contender Series record. 3.3 million people tuned in to see you back in 2017. We've only seen you compete inside the UFC once since. Exciting fighter, twice since. Excuse the Schmo.
Okay.
Victory, it's 10-0. Bantamweight.
It's okay.
What's going on with you, dude?
Not a whole lot right now. Just continuing to train, trying to improve. Playing a fuck ton of Fortnite, trying to improve there too. So I stream every day. It's kind of what's been. I stream and train every day, so it's nice to have something else to do that's not just UFC, because they're not letting me fight right now. So been training and gaming and chilling.
They let you train your brain. That's what that Fortnite does. But what is it they not letting you fight, man? What's going on with the situation?
Okay, so I got a hearing August 20th in Nevada with the Athletic Commission. A lot of people think USADA suspended me. And they're like kind of the scientists behind it, and USADA didn't suspend me. They're allowing me to fight. UFC isn't suspending me. They're allowing me to fight. So right now it's the Athletic Commission that's not letting me fight. So we have a hearing with them on the 20th, and kind of that'll determine when I get a fight.
So what is this hearing going to be about? What are you fighting for? What are they saying about you?
So I tested positive. So last October I was supposed to fight fucking El Taco. And, okay, so about 3 weeks before the fight, I tested for something called Ostrine.
Yes.
How'd
that get into your system?
That's the question. It's happened to actually 3 of the Clemson football players that are signing with the NFL. True. It happened with a ton of triathletes, or older ladies, just like in their 30s, like running, they're testing for the same thing.
Tainted subs from somewhere.
It's gotta be from something, because even the scientists, they look at my levels of how much I'm testing for, and they're saying there's no way he took anything. He's not benefiting from this at all.
So it's likely what happened is you're taking some sort of supplement, probably legal, could be legal, but no matter what, not third-party tested, could be laced in a factory.
Yeah, 100%. I've never taken anything that I'm not allowed to take. If I took some, it's because the ingredients in it was USADA approved. So yeah, they pulled me out of that fight, and then suspend me for 6 months. So then I go into this fight with Cheeto, and 2 weeks before the fight, get the same phone call, and I just fucking I just started crying, like, what the fuck? I can't believe I just went through it. I broke my foot in that last fight. Go through the recovery, the long recovery. It was like a pretty major surgery. Recover from it, book a fight, get pulled for testing for these low levels of Ostrine that I've never taken. Okay, get suspended, come back. I get hip surgery while I'm out. Recover from that, get back into training camp. Same thing, a couple weeks before the fight. Tell me, hey, the same shit at the same levels is happening again. We're pulling you from the fight. So now I'm just waiting. We're gonna have a hearing to determine what they're gonna do. So I don't know. It sounds like good news, because they found the scientist that created Ostrine, and he's gonna be at the hearing to testify, saying whatever he thinks, and it's gonna. My lawyer said everything sounds like it's gonna go good. Should be fighting by the end of the year, which is still a long time. They want to probably put me on a 60-day WADA test, similar to what they did to John Jones. So it sucks, but I think we're almost at the end of it.
We appreciate the transparency, Mr. O'Malley. By the way, great shirt. Awesome shirt. The Schmo's wearing your shirt, your hat, showing support.
Thanks, sir. This shirt. People are sleeping on the Goodwills. Yeah. If you pop in, look what you could find. You ain't gonna find this at fucking wherever you're shopping. You know what I mean? You gotta go Goodwill.
Sean O'Malley with the fashion tips. Going to Goodwill for some good t-shirts. Now, what does a day in the life look like for you? You were just training some jiu-jitsu. I know you're probably gonna be streaming soon. What does it entail for a Sugar Sean O'Malley? Oh, by the way, Snoop Dogg's favorite fighter.
That is true. It depends what day it is. Well, right now they're all pretty similar, just because I'm not in camp. I I'll lift like 3 times a week and then train jiu-jitsu pretty much every day. But day in the life, I'll wake up, I'll make my coffee, I'll go lift, Tim and I'll go lift, I'll come home, stream. I like to play at least 4 hours a day. It's a lot of Fortnite, but it's a lot of fun.
Now, how good are you? Scale 1 to 10, 10 being the best.
I was just in New York where I watched a legit pro tournament where a 16-year-old won $3 million for first place. And
it's more than your UFC guys make.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so when you see like levels like that, like I look at that like kind of like levels of fighting. Like I'm an amateur compared to those pros. Those guys are insane. Wow. But I like to play. I like to.
Well, you did have 2 losses as an amateur.
That is true. I did have 2 losses as an amateur, but no, I like to play that 4 hours a day ish. If I can get a nap in, that's always super beneficial. And then I'll train something at night. Usually jiu-jitsu at night. Danny, my girl, she does jiu-jitsu too, and Tim's the coach at his own gym, so we go there. It's fun. We do jiu-jitsu. So and then I come home and we'll listen to a book on Audible or watch a TV show or something.
Understood. Now the guy at the top of your division, Henry Cejudo, he also trains in the state of Arizona. Do you ever envision a clash with someone like him? Or would he still be in the weight division by that time?
Yeah, it's something you got to always think of when there's someone in your division. You could be fighting them. And I don't know, how old's Henry? He's not like in his prime, yeah?
Oh, he's in his early 30s.
Yeah, he's in his prime, so he's probably going to be fighting for a while. I expect to be at the top once they start letting me fight, gradually get into the top. So, yeah, it's always something you got to think of. He's a stud, yeah.
24 years young. What's the one thing that you want to tell all your fans out there, Mr. O'Malley?
Follow me on Twitch.
He's the pro. Sugar Sean O'Malley on the Schmo inside his house. We got his dogs on the Schmo's leg. It's good stuff. We're out.